Hello students, in this video we will see how to upgrade to or use this new version 3.0 project template. First, let me highlight the features that are included in version 3.0. So basically it supports all the departments of RV College of Engineering. Second, it supports both UG as well as PG programs, and few of the files have been moved in order to have a better file management. And finally, there is a change in the front page logo. Now, among this, the first two basically require some few commands to be added into this ecproject package. So let us have a quick look into it. So first, in order to support all the departments of RV, a command has been added into this ecproject package, which is department, and it has two kind of values to be added. The first one, which is in the square bracket, includes the short form, whereas the curly braces would include the longer form of the department name. So as shown here, as an example, the ECE is the short form of the department, whereas the Electronics and Communication Engineering is the longest form, and it's been included under the curly braces, whereas the short form EC is being included under this square bracket. So specifying this short form is not mandatory for UG, but it is basically mandatory for PG, as it gets mapped to the footer of all the pages in PG project report. So either you use PG or the UG, ensure that you have the shorter form, even though it is not required for an UG report. The next, to support both the PG as well as UG programs, we have added 3 extra commands. The first one is the PG program, the next one is masters in command, the third one is the PG program name. So again, the first command, which is the PG program command, is basically commented by default, and so this command basically acts as a switch, and if we uncomment this particular command, basically it converts the entire template into a PG project template. And if at all, if this is being uncommented, the report that we would generate out of this template would be a PG project template or PG project report, and in that case one has to define the next two commands, which are the masters in command as well as the PG program name command. So again, the masters in command has two data to be entered. The first one is the short form and the second one is the long form. So as you could able to see that the short form is always specified within the square bracket, whereas the longest form is specified within the curly braces. And here is an example where I have uncommented the PG program, so that when I compile this main.tex file, the report that it would generate is meant for the PG project report. So in order to uncomment, one can use the shortcut key Ctrl+Shift+U, and in case if you want to comment in order to use it for kind of UG project template, then you have to use the shortcut key Ctrl+Shift+T in order to comment it. So as stated here, the masters in the short form for Master of Technology is specified as MTech, and the PG program name, as an example, included here as VLSI, Design and Embedded Systems. So note that in this ampersand symbol there is an added character backslash. So because the ampersand has a special meaning in LaTeX, one has to remove the special meaning by adding this escape character backslash. Okay, yeah. So in case if the PG program has Master of Engineering, then one could enter it as Master of Engineering in the place of Master of Technology, and for the short form one can use M.E in caps. So the next few settings are basically meant for people who want to upgrade the existing version 2.0 to a version 3.0. So in order to do so, there are three basic steps that has to be performed in version 2.0 folder in order to make that folder to upgrade to version 3.0. The very first thing is that one has to override the main.tex file as well as the ecproject.style file, which is basically the package, which were under version 2.0 with main.tex file and the ecproject.style file from version 3.0 that would be shared with you. Okay, so basically we have to take these two files from version 3.0 and replace them under the version 2.0 folder. The next thing is to relocate the glossaries.tex file from cover pages folder to auxiliary or aux files folder. So basically the main.tex file has already been remapped. So the only thing is that you need to shift this glossaries, if you have already added, from this cover page folder to this new location, which is aux files folder. And finally, one has to override the rv_new logo image under this figures directory in version 2.0 with the same named file which will be available in version 3.0 under this figures directory. So probably one of my suggestion would be, if you want, you can do it. You can actually delete the folder which you would have unzipped when you have been shared with this version 3.0, and one could even rename the existing version 2.0 as version 3.0. You just change the folder name, that's it. And once all these three steps have been done, and so this basically will reduce the confusion in the future. And for PG students, ensure that you enable this PG program command by uncommenting it, as it will be commented by default, and also try to define the appropriate values for the command masters in as well as the PG program name commands. So for any further help, you can reach us through this email, which is helplatexproject@gmail.com. Thank you.